Yeah, I would know.
Oh, that no. Nope, we throwing hands. We throwing hands. We know you got me. You know I don't. Sup? So, I miss you so much.
Okay. Before we jump into the mind of Jake Paul, which is going to be a roller coaster and plane crash, so pretty much every other disaster you could think of, so good luck. But before we get into it, I'm really excited to say that today we got a sponsor. So thank you so much to Honey for sponsoring today's video. So if you don't know already, Honey is a free shopping tool that automatically searches the internet looking for promo codes every time you buy something. Honey believes that everyone deserves the lowest prices possible on all things they love. It works with over 30,000 websites like Amazon, Sephora, Target, Ulta, Walmart, Macy's, Domino's. Just to show you how easy it is, here I am on the Petco website, and I have $150 of products in my basket. Honey pops up, it automatically applies all the coupons, and bam, just like that, I saved $30. And then here's another example from Ulta. There's literally no reason not to download Honey. It's super easy, it's free, it only takes 2 clicks to install, and it saves the average person $35. So go to joinhoney.com/shane and download it for free. Alright, you guys, now buckle in for the mind of Jake.
Oh, here we go.
YouTube? Is that you?
I'm already cranky.
Oh my god! It's been so long. But we got good news, guys. We're coming back. We love you. Make the heart. Yeah, make a heart. We love you.
Oh
We
no!
love you. I think we're good.
Hold on. I think because of that clip, I don't think, because of his expressions on his face, I think Logan convinced him, or subliminally was trying to be like, he was trying to get into Jake Paul's head. I don't think Jake Paul was ever trying to, be like this, how he is now. I think that's all because of Logan. You son of a... Yeah. No, I don't know though. I could be wrong, Jake Paul at that time, right here, this clip, at that time, they could have been on the same mindset, but I don't know. All I'm saying is, at that clip, I think Logan Paul had a lot of influence and a lot of subliminal put into Jake Paul's man.
Trying to shut it off? Yeah, you should. My mom, my dad, everyone around me was like, Jake, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, you're gonna kill yourself.
Don't do it then.
Something I never ever thought I would see on my phone is 3 messages from Jake Paul. Never thought I'd see that on my phone. This was not the plan at all. Today we were going to film something completely different. And then I started having a text conversation with Jake Paul. Basically earlier I was talking to him. Oh my god. He just sent a voice memo.
Don't open the bin.
Nervous. I've never talked to him. I mean, I've texted him and tweeted him, but I've never heard his real voice. Because I feel like it's not going to be like I feel like he's going to be like, hey. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, alright. Should we listen to this before we get into everything? Okay. Alright, here we go.
For sure, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited we're doing this, and I know that I'm putting a lot of trust into you, and I think if someone can do this and have it be fair. It's you, and I want to be like as truthful as possible, obviously, and like just be super real and kind of just like clear things off my chest that I haven't said before. And I know like a lot of people were saying like, yo, like Shane, why are you doing this? Like, don't give him a platform and so on and so forth. And so like, I know you're gonna get criticism for this, and I'm like, nailed it. I mean, I don't even think I have to warn you, but people hate me, like literally they hate me, and I don't. If like this is gonna hurt you, then like I don't want to do it. I don't want to say like I told you so. Like I told you, people would be pissed, but yeah, like if there's anything we can do to avoid you getting hurt, we should do it, and we should just be as honest as possible about everything, and yeah, man, I trust you. I trust you.
I just got the chills. That was crazy, right?
Yeah, that was weird.
So, he literally warned me not to do it, right? He was like, okay, well, now that we heard that, I guess I should break down what happened and what's going on.
But alright, look, this is I'm gonna be pausing in this video. Just want to let y'all know that. Jake, man, come on. Why do you feel some type of way about this? It's like, I mean, granted, people don't forget, but like, you can always change your ways, man. You don't have to keep doing the same thing. You don't have to be crazy. You don't have to be doing crazy things, stupid things. You can always change your ways, you know? I mean, you still got time. People don't forget, but I feel like people do forgive, you know? You still got time to change your ways, man.
So, about maybe 2 months ago, I tweeted.
The ups and downs of Jake Paul's life and persona is something I would love to see from the inside.
That would be really interesting. I want to know, like, what's his life like? What is Team 10? Is his house even real? Is it a set?
We should get this address tattooed on us.
Is his relationship real? Like, is the drama all fake? What is that? Because I literally don't know anything, right? Like, I'm 30. Cut to this. Sorry.
You're 30? I didn't know that.
This was my pinata for my 30th birthday. So clearly I'm, too mature to be watching Jake fucking Paul.
He's 30?
No. I literally don't know anything at all.
And Jake also seems clearly eager to do this with Shane because he simply responded with saying, I'm down.
So when I tweeted that I would be interested in doing it, the backlash I got was crazy.
Shane Dawson has just announced his new documentary series, and it'll circle around none other than Jake Paul. And guess what? People are not happy about it.
No. I am not watching Jake Paul.
Crazier than anything I've ever gotten. Crazier than when I was going to work with Jeffree Star or Tana Mojo or any other controversial person on the internet. This was like, Shane, if you do this, we will unsubscribe. We don't want to be a part of this.
I literally will stop watching Shane Dawson if he's going to try to sit here and make me feel bad for Jake Paul.
He's a bad person. He's done bad things. He is a sociopath. He's a liar. So obviously, I was a little scared and a little regretful that I tweeted it because I didn't know the extent of it. I thought he was just cringy. Like with this fucking, yeah, like that's all I I didn't know they were different people. So I basically reached out to him and I was like, hey, if we do a series together, I want to really be honest about it and investigate you and the situation. Before I even meet him, I want to go down the rabbit hole. I want to talk to people who know him.
Think he's a horrible piece of shit.
Who have had falling outs with him. Are you okay, Doc?
Yeah.
He's just... I don't know how to explain that, man.
I want to talk to a psychologist and see, like, if he is a sociopath. Because that word was, like, all over my timeline. And ironically enough, I was going to do a series about sociopaths before this even happened. So I kind of feel like the universe was like, here you go. So I want you guys to know I'm aware. I'm aware that this might be a bad idea. I'm, like, shaking. Sorry. Whoa. I'm really nervous because I'm really nervous. I've never done anything like this. I guess Tanacom was kind of like this, but I've never, like...
Shane, I love you. You're awesome. But I just want to know, when I meet up, please have your Adidas on. And I know there's going to be people that's going to watch this video, like my reaction to this. Like new people and don't know my thing about Adidas. My thing about Adidas is that they're the best running shoes, hands down. They're the best shoes that can get you out of clucked up situations. And when I say cluck, I mean, you know. So, Shane, I highly suggest that you wear Adidas when you meet up with them. If you do anything with them in person, because more than likely he's gonna be doing some weird shit. He's gonna be doing some sus shit. He's gonna be doing something, and I know you're gonna be like in the position to run, but I just want you to. I don't know what kind of shoes you have, but I just want you to be. I want you to wear Adidas, and that's it. No other shoe brands. Yeah. Cause I want you to be safe. I want you to be okay. I want you to be good. You know, I love you, man. Jake Paul.
Like, I am a fixer. You know what I mean? I'm, like, way too nice, way too forgiving, way too loyal, and I don't want to do that this time. I want this time to, like, actually sit down in a room with him and be like, this is why people don't like you. This is what you did that was bad. I want you to tell me why you did it, be honest about it, and change your life. And fucking stop. Like, that's what I want to do, right? If anybody... I feel like the reason he's saying yes to this might just be because he knows it's going to get views, right? So could he be doing this series with me just to get views? Could he be doing this series with me because he actually wants to change and wants to be honest and talk about everything he's done?
Hell no.
I apologize.
Or is he a sociopath? And I'm literally, like, walking into the lion's den.
Let's get a closer look.
I don't know.
I have merch. Fans.co/Jake Paul.
What would even happen? What does that even mean if he buys one? What would that even be for you? What would that mean for you?
From what I've read about sociopaths, it's somebody who doesn't have a sense of morality. They don't know what good or bad is. They don't know when to stop. They enjoy manipulating people and fucking with people and hurting people. They think they're better than everybody, and everybody is just a pawn in their chess game. It's really dark.
I don't know much about that, but that sounds pretty, like, heavy.
It's insane. Like, it's very, very scary.
There are what most people call sociopaths. They get into therapy and they learn from the therapist, and then they take that and use it to victimize the next wave of people they come into.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I want you guys to be on this journey with me. I hope that you aren't mad at me for doing this. Listen, I get it, okay? I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be giving Jake Paul a platform. I shouldn't be, like, doing a series with a possible sociopath. But I also want to do shit on my channel that I find interesting. And the fall of Jake Paul and the darkness of his world is something that I am fascinated by. And that's why I want to do this. Right?
It's like you trying to justify this, like...
not every video can be me sitting down in a bed with somebody crying about their childhood. I wish, that's my favorite thing to do. This, I don't think is going to be that. I think this is going to get uncomfortable. All right. Let's investigate Jake Paul.
They don't get better. You're just training them to get better at what they do bad.
It's about to get weird as hell.
Okay, so the plan was for me to research Jake a lot and then go into, a therapist or a psychologist's office and really talk to them about, like, what a sociopath is. The therapist I want to talk to is somebody I've met before.
Today we're going to talk about sleep paralysis, borderline personality disorder.
She doesn't even know that this is what the video is. She thought it was just going to be a video about sociopaths. She doesn't know that Jake Paul is involved. When I asked her, like, hey, can we do a video about YouTubers being sociopaths? She literally said to me, there's a few. Like,
Oh.
she was like, there's
Who?
a few.
Who? Name names. I want names.
Oh my god.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
This was a horrible lapse of judgment. How crazy can you go with these videos?
What are you doing?
Oh, eyes are hanging out.
Can't relate. I've been wanting to do some type of video about the idea that YouTubers have to have some kind of personality disorder or something, right, to do what we do, putting ourselves on camera all the time.
Oh, I was going to ask for hot sauce.
Oh, shoot.
You guys are showing in a couple of months.
I got my favorite sauce, honey mustard. Yum.
Being so open on camera all the time.
That's what sucks most about it.
Having conventions with our name in it. Like, there has to be something. And I want to know, like, the psychology of a YouTuber. Even for me, like, why do I want to get so deep with people and talk to people and, like, try to help them and fix them? Why do I want to cry with them? Why? Like, what is that? I'm sure that that's a disorder. What do you think? I mean, you're new into the YouTube world. Like, do you think to be a YouTuber, you have to have, like, something off?
What the hell?
I think like 90% of people are at least a narcissist.
You get on my star,
I mean, you have to make videos about yourself weekly, and I think that's the majority of YouTubers.
Stop asking for freaking attention at myself. God, why was I so annoying last night?
Wait, are we going to Team 10 House?
Yes, we're gonna go to the Team 10 house. Should I not even tell her that it's Jake Paul? It's almost like I want her to lay down exactly what it is, then at the end of it, ask her.
Right. Because she may already know. Who knows?
When the moment is right, the sociopath will strike.
Hey, yo. Shane said that the therapist that he's about to talk to knows some YouTubers that are straight up sociopaths. Who are they? I want names. Comment below who you think or you know 100% are sociopaths. Because off bucks, I'm saying Logan Paul, Jake Paul. I don't really know who else. That's probably because on YouTube, I stay true to my. Well, obviously I stay true to myself, but like I just mind my own business. I just make videos, But like, I'm not in other people's business. So, who do you think, or do you know any sociopaths as far as like YouTubers go? I mean, I'm about to cut it off.
I mean, that's gonna be me, Jake.
No! Oh shit!
Okay, I'm dead. Alright.
Oh no!
Whoa! Get that? Yeah. And my dog's a sociopath. Alright. Let's go.
Yo, his dog, Hey.
Hi! Oh my god.
Who was that?
Thank you, honestly.
Okay, so this is perfect because your channel is about talking about drama, controversies, news, kind of just like going through situations and events very like thoroughly.
The video is just complete and utter trash, and Jake just continues to keep on getting lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
So I asked you to help me with this Jake Paul thing because I don't know anything.
And there's so much to keep up with as well.
Okay, Team 10. So I know the name because it's funny and it's like a meme.
This is Team 10, bitch! Who the hell up the video?
But like, what is it? Is it his friends? Is it not?
In 2016, he bought a house for $17,000 a month, or rented it. And that was where he started Team 10. And I'm not sure if they were friends. Is it all fake? Is it real? Are people paying to be there? It's so strange.
Paying to be there? Like, paying for a spot in Team 10.
A lot of people have said people are just there to basically get popularity. People are there to make money. People are there to go into other things, modeling, acting.
Tessa Brooks here.
I got Jake Paul here.
She is a dancer. Are you a professional dancer?
Yeah.
It's something which is really not discussed that much. And it would make sense. It really would.
You don't just get to do videos with Amanda Cerny, King Badge, flex with Drake on Instagram. Just randomly.
Team 10, you can't be a freshman anymore. You gotta graduate.
You heard it here first. I shouldn't be a freshman anymore. You gotta pay for that.
Well, I remember hearing, and I might be wrong, but I remember hearing that Jake's ex-girlfriend, Alyssa, Jake was like, I'm gonna help you be a model. Let's be in a relationship. Your modeling career will do better because you're in Team 10. And then his new girlfriend, I think, is a model. So it's like, was she just like an out-of-work model?
I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be in that like realm of everyone in Hollywood.
And now there's this new girl. What's her name? That girl? Sunny Malouf. She's like in Team 10 now. She's a singer. She has a music video. But like that, I'm like, what?
Isn't it weird how none of them were originally YouTubers? They're all from different sectors. So they're either actors or they're models. And you get this in Hollywood a lot. You get fake.
What's wrong? What's wrong with regular ass girls? Well, why can't it be a girl that's like a YouTuber with like not that many followers, you know, not really popular like that, you know, why can't it be a girl that works at Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Walmart, Target, you know? Why can't it be a girl that works at the Apple store, at a little kiosk? Like, why she gotta, you know? Why can't it be like, cause that's my thing, you know? I feel like I'm the type of person that I would want a girl that's like low key, you know, not that many subs, you know, not that many followers, you know, that has like a regular ass job. I feel like I don't want a female that's already popular or that's well known, or I don't want a model. You know, I probably don't want to date another actress. I definitely don't want to date no YouTuber. But sorry, any females. I mean, if I do date a YouTuber that's a female, you gotta be down to mother clocking earth. I don't want. Yeah. I would rather go out with a female that works at like Chipotle or Walmart or Chick-fil-A or something like that, rather than a model, rather than an actress or a female that has like millions of like followers on Instagram. Like, I mean, everybody has their own personal preference. That's just me. But yeah, man.
People who are together to have a brand.
Let me tell you about views. People love couples.
Erica made a YouTube channel in one day, gets 200,000 subscribers.
Jake, thank you so much. Like, I couldn't do this without you.
It would make Alyssa Violet, for example, with Jake Paul. If all the things were as bad as Alyssa said about Team 10 when she got fired for supposedly cheating, then why did she not break up with him before? Why did she not leave if it was just so ongoing? Same with the Martinez twins. If Jake Paul was apparently bullying them, why did they not leave before? They have a platform, they have popularity. Maybe it wouldn't have been as big as Team 10. And that goes into the conspiracy of maybe they're paying to be there.
Wow, having somebody pay to be your fake friend. That's like next level.
Wow.
That like adds to like a socio
That's that Hollywood shit.
situation. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
And that's where the first controversy sort of began, because he kicked out his girlfriend and accused her of cheating.
He told everyone that I cheated, so he didn't look like a dick that he kicked me out. I don't know.
And obviously, she ended up dating FaZe Banks. He seemed to never leave Alyssa Violet alone after accusing her of cheating and kicking him out.
And you know I kicked them out if they ain't with the crew. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Alyssa Violet originally exposed Jake Paul of taking 20% of everyone's earnings, which was massive.
I would do anything for him. That's why I signed a contract for 20% of my life for 5 years.
Didn't know that. There was also rules about strictness and bullying going on inside the Team 10 house.
If you're not up by 10 a.m. filming, then like you get fined $50. No alcohol at the house. Every single guest that you had over had to be approved by Jake.
At the time, everyone thought that it was all a nice, happy family. That's how it kind of seemed in the vlogs. But Alyssa Violet came out and said, no, this is not what's going on. If anything, people don't like Jake in Team 10.
At the end of the day, you can't just say I'm sorry and take everything back. I'm hurt still. And you've hurt a lot of people.
Her getting kicked out. I do remember like a video or something of her in a house and she was upset. She said Jake kicked me out and all her stuff was in like trash bags or something.
Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door.
I thought that was fake. I didn't really look into it. Was that real?
It was real. He's clearly got a harsh side to him. But it leads on to, he never got over it, and he eventually accused FaZe Banks of assaulting his assistant. And they released a video of where the assistant appeared to have a bruise mark on the neck.
Meg was assaulted by a man.
He like put his arm out and like went like this. And I looked up at him and I realized immediately that it was Banks. I didn't really know whether or not it was him at first because he has a girlfriend and he was making out with this other girl.
This like video isn't meant to like retaliate or target anyone.
Then it ended up all to be fake.
For this to have happened and nobody other than people in Team 10 said it happened, that should just tell you.
I think I've heard Jake say like, oh, I didn't know it was fake. But a lot of people think, oh no, he orchestrated this.
And how random and just crazy of a coincidence it would happen for not only me and Team 10 to be at the same club, with me making out with girls when Alyssa is Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend, and that plays perfectly into your guys' story and the way you guys want everybody to see this shit go down. And I brutally assaulted your assistant. I didn't even fucking know this person was a part of Team 10. If you believe this the way they're telling it, you're brainwashed, and I want nothing to do with you.
And Jake even came out and said, about a month later, he handled the whole situation badly.
We should be handling these situations in person and not talking over social media.
And this is where his fans began to fall out of love with him. He started losing thousands of subscribers, and at that point, that never happened on his channel.
But I do also remember, like, Jake Paul was on a podcast, and he was about to hit 10 million subscribers. And I think that's right when people found out the controversy was fake.
How do you have that level of certainty where you're like, I'm going to put this in a video and fucking expose this guy?
So, like...
And then he started losing them. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Because you're going back under now.
Oh, no.
You're going back under. Don't take it back.
And, like, the numbers started going down while he's live on the podcast. And he's like, wait, why are they going down?
I'm going to remove this.
No, don't go back.
It was crazy.
First YouTuber ever hit 10 million twice.
So you think that's the moment that made him from cringy to like hated?
Yeah, Jake Paul. That guy is like so drama prone, man.
Jake Paul stole Post Malone's address. He recorded the outside of his house.
YouTube is in a crazy place right now.
I was never bothered by anything that Jake Paul is doing. But when you cross the line of like, you're doing something wrong.
It's actively hurting other people. It's not good.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
That is a big deal. I mean, faking an assault is probably illegal.
Well, I'm sure FaZe was going to sue FaZe Banks.
Meantime, FaZe Banks says that the videos make him out to sound like a monster.
It's Fox News. I'm pursuing this legally, both on the side of Jake Paul, Erica Costello, Meg, I can tell you that.
I'm not too sure what happened. I think it got dropped after Jake apologized.
So that started the downfall.
Yeah, there was events of where Jake Paul jumped on a media van of a news company.
I wouldn't crawl up there. Why? I just wouldn't do it. I want to do the interview here. Yeah, you can't do the interview up there.
That was a massive controversy, and that was what kind of made the mainstream media start covering Jake Paul.
His neighbors, though, say that he's been filming dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger.
A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very upset. No, why?
There was things coming out here and there, people coming out from his high school saying Jake Paul bullied me in high school.
Quote, dumping people's book bags in the trash. Jake, quote, for real, rode his bike over my friend's car when he got mad.
Also, eventually after that, it came out that Jake wasn't bullying members of Team 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Oh, that, no. No, we throwing hands. We know, you got me. You know, I don't care if it's for a video. I don't care if it's for a prank. And it sounded like he coped or cupped his hand. It wasn't like this. It sounded like he cupped it and did like a like that. Like he yeah. It wasn't like this. It was like, no. I'm throwing hands. We throwing hands. Like, tripping. Now, I don't know the difference between if Jake is if he's a sociopath or everything is planned out and he's just doing it for views and numbers and money. But I think after you do something for like so long, you start to get used to it and you don't really know the things or the people that you're affecting until after the fact. You're Jake, man. Oh, that's another one right there. And two more. You know, from the list of like creepy, weird, sus people. What you got? You got Craig. You got James, Bob. Well, who else? Is it Alex? Adam, Jake, and Logan. No, I don't know. I think Jake is much more of on a wild side than I think Logan is. I don't know. But as far as I can see right now, and what I can tell from this video, Jake is a lot more wilder than Logan. Don't know, but
out and talk about it?
Yeah.
The Martinez twins said they left Team 10 because they're being bullied and harassed every day.
Good morning, Martinez.
He did assault me a few times. He would spit in my face. And this has happened multiple times.
Emilio? Jake Paul was racist towards them.
He called them beaners or something.
Damn. Must be this tall for the visa. Let me see. Oh, man.
He shoved me and see this? I don't know if you guys can see. He dragged me down the Stairs. He was laughing the whole time. I was crying.
That's piñata. Piñata, no.
No. Oh, is this Spain? No, shut the up.
See, this is kind of something which is really weird, because why would these people come up, quit Team 10 and say he bullied us when he was in there, he took 20% of our revenue? Why, if they were so upset about that, why would they stay in a team for so long? Why would they stay in there for 6 months, a year?
She made a video. It was like her video that she came out and like told the truth. Don't you think in that video she would have mentioned that I was abusive if she really wanted to get everything off of her chest? Now all of a sudden she wants to make that up and bring that up. I'm just trying to be the bigger person. She's out there like roasting me.
We were talking about how much we hate her. She should have gone from the start. Jake.
Wow, Jake.
Well, if I was going through that, if I had a friend that was bullying me in a YouTuber group, I'd leave. Why would I not? Because I got my own platform. I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay, bring it up.
Alright, so I'm basically signing his life away, right?
Yep, initials here.
Yeah.
You may be signing his life away. But he's gonna have millions.
Eventually, a lot more people began to leave 10 over Diggs' actions. Recently, Nick Crompton left Team 10.
Everyone in this room is delirious. Jake Paul's best friend, Chance, quit Team 10. What the hell is going on? Team 10 is like falling apart.
Okay, Jake. So, you.
Everything began just to kind of slip away from Jake. When you look at Everyday Bro, most of the members in that video aren't members of Team 10 anymore.
Interesting. He kind of lost his friend group.
It was like a self-implosion.
You and I, we're on the same team. I'm Jake Paul. That's right.
I feel like the fame may have got to his head a little bit. Maybe he lost his mind slightly.
A little bit?
I'm not too sure.
Honestly, neither of you are popping enough for me to put your name in the thumbnail. I'm just gonna be real honest.
But since then, he kind of went out of the radar until the KSI, the Deji comedy shorts game of fight.
What the fuck are you wearing? Are those white?
And he's looking for the big punch to end this. No one expected that here.
Do you think the Suicide Force video, even though it wasn't his, the way that went down and the press and like the fact that everybody was mad at Logan.
Recently, as you know, came under fire for posting an alarming video showing the body of a person who took their own life.
Did we just find a dead person in the Suicide Forest hanging?
Dude, this has been, to be honest with you, the hardest time of my life. I've never been hated by the whole world.
And like Logan lost a bunch of business.
Google preferred drop you from their service.
It was really the worst thing I think that's ever happened on YouTube. Do you think that made Jake be like, oh my god, like it's no controversies worth, like the press isn't worth it, oh my god, I need to not do anything controversial, oh my god. Like I wonder what his reaction to the Suicide Force video was.
With the Forest thing, it does seem that Logan has gotten away with it in essence, and I feel like they've seen that, and I think they know right now if they've survived that, they can survive anything.
Yeah.
I just gave me the chills. Oh god. So this series isn't about Logan. I don't want to make it about him because he's not like here to defend himself and stuff. But I will say there is an overarching thing about Jake Paul possibly being a sociopath or having some kind of personality disorder that makes him think it's okay to do all this.
Savage!
The Suicide Force thing, to me, is like next level. Because even when you talk about like Jake, you know, I've seen videos supposedly of him like spitting on people or like hitting or pushing 10 members or, you know, doing really crazy things in videos. Which is awful, and I want to talk to him about that. But like, I wonder if even he would say like the Suicide Force thing's next level and like almost not human to do that.
I do believe that Jake does think that. I don't think he's a totally awful person. I think he's somebody that has reached this level of fame and he doesn't want to lose it. I think the whole thing with being popular for a lot of people on YouTube, for especially a lot of newer creators, you need to remove morals. because with the website becoming so saturated, there are certain things, if you don't have popularity from 4 years ago and you're on 1,000 subscribers now, you're running to 1 million subs in a year, you've got to do something crazy.
Please don't, Jake. Shit. Oh my God.
That's happened so many times with them.
Yeah. I mean, it is something that's scary. It's even a bigger picture topic, which is what I want to ask is like, is there a bunch of YouTubers who might be sociopaths or psychopaths or have an issue? Because like, I've even seen in the news, like, there was this guy who wanted to be famous on YouTube, so he had his wife shoot. I don't know if you saw that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I almost feel like maybe talking about this stuff might help the audience realize, like, oh, I shouldn't be supporting this.
Oh my God.
I shouldn't have done it.
I think I'm having an allergic reaction.
Oh shit.
That fucking hurts, bro. Like, literally, my face is burnt. You heavy. You're supposed to miss me, bro. What? You gotta have them reflexes.
Like, if somebody posts a video called, like, I just blew up my neighbor's car, it's tempting, but maybe don't click on it, because if you click on it, that shows that person make more.
No, you won't.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Because I'm surprised that Jake or Logan isn't dead.
I can't rule out, like, dying. Why am I laughing? I'm gonna die.
Because the shit that they've done, lighting things on fire, doing crazy shit, like...
And basically, if you have acetone, you can light stuff on fire. Yeah, that'll work. Oh God, it's already in flames. Oh my God. Whoa. How did that even happen?
I'm shocked that none of them have had any legal repercussions.
You know, it's always lit at the Team 10 house, cuz.
So I know they have strongest law as possible, but...
And I'm trying to stay overnight in the White House.
Yeah, yeah. You talking on the phone about you staying in the White House. You getting locked up and you doing life. And it's you. You're not gonna come nowhere near the White House. You tripping. You're all over the news. I was about to call you bitch. Oh my God, you're you. The fact that you even said that, that's never gonna happen, man. It's not. So you can go ahead and cancel that, right? You feel me? That's not gonna happen. Jake he needs to have a house isolated from everybody and do all his crazy shit in that house. And have a front yard, and he needs to be isolated, and he needs to be away from people and animals. He just needs to be in a desert. He needs to be somewhere where he's not even remotely close. He needs to be more than 6 miles out. He needs to be... He needs to be so far away from people that his closest neighbor or the next, like, to sit, like, he needs to just go, like, he needs to be so far away from people that, like, if he wanted it to see people, it would take him days, more than a week to see, even on a super fast jet. Because then, if he was isolated from everybody else, you know, if he was so far isolated from everybody else that it would literally take days to see other people, and it's not a part of Team 10, he needs a house, that's literally, that would take him days to see other people. Travel days, weeks. Because I'm sure his neighbors hate him.
A lot of people all over the government that were very concerned about what appeared that happened on your video. What we're going to need to do.
To people like me and you, we see that face value and think, that's crazy, that's absolutely crazy. But to them, it's just another day in their life, and that's, I can't really comprehend that.
Hi, I'm about to do something really stupid.
Good luck.
If I die in front of some little gangsters, dope.
I really can't. I can't imagine waking up every morning and thinking, what am I going to do today that gets me 10 million views? What limit am I going to push?
Except, you know what?
We're not normal.
The pulse. Yeah. The pulse. Let's go.
The Secret Service is at our house right now. This is not a joke.
What does this mean, though?
It means that you're getting great vlog material.
What? That doesn't... What?
Well, going into my interview with him, I want to make sure I hit every point because I don't want people to feel like, you know, he manipulated me or we missed something. Yeah. What do you think is, like, the main thing people are going to want him to respond to or talk about and, like, not bullshit about? Like, what do you think a successful interview would be?
Is it all fake? Is his personality not what it is in real life? Because it's something I've wondered.
I'm just living in the real world, and you're living in a fake one.
A lot of people are exaggerated personalities on YouTube, and I want to know how exaggerated it is with Jake. Because for all we know, he could be a completely different person. I've seen it with Rice Gum. Is Jake Paul on YouTube different to Jake Paul in real life? And that's really what I personally want to know. And I think a lot of other people want to know that. Because there has been a lot of controversy, but
I can honestly say, what you see as far as me on YouTube is what you're gonna get from me in real life. You know, some of y'all may think otherwise, but I am a chill, cool ass mother cluck. You know, like I really am. Like I'm chill as hell. I'm just a. What you see on YouTube, that's how I am. It's like there's no fakeness about me. You know, it's like what you see is what you get. You feel me? I don't put on no fake personality. I don't put on no fake persona. Like what you see with me on YouTube is what you're gonna get in real life. That's all I'm saying. Best believe there are definitely some fake YouTubers out here. You know, what you see on YouTube, as far as like other YouTubers go, it's probably totally different than what you see like in real life. You meet that person in real life. So with me, if you meet me in real life, you don't got nothing to worry about. You don't got nothing to fear. That's all I'm saying.
The controversy to me is he who he says he is?
And that's the sociopath question, because if he is genuinely a sociopath, like a lot of people think, then Jake Paul is a character and it's a mask, and like the real person none of us have seen, which is like one of the scariest things ever.
So I was watching a few of his older videos for the first time earlier, and he seemed so different. And this is why the question of is he a sociopath, I really am not sure, because in it he seemed to be caring, not just about himself, but about, it was weird things he was caring about towards his car. He spoke about his truck in it. He was talking about, just in general, a lot of things he cared about. He seemed nice, he seemed genuinely happy, and to have real emotions. When I watched that, I thought, this is a real person.
Super excited because later we're going to Halloween Horror Night. It's like one of the biggest haunted houses, and I want you guys to laugh with me. I want you guys to be sad with me. I want you to like come along with my life. So we're almost at the book signing, and I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm gonna be meeting people. What if no one comes?
A year later, when Team 10 was fully formed, he was big on YouTube, completely different. So this is like the question of where is it real comes in. And I don't think it is, purely based on that. Because for him to be so different in a year period, maybe he thought, I need to be controversial to get big. To get big on this platform, to take it by hands, I need to do something big. I need to change the game.
And he was probably like, I need to be like my brother.
Yeah, because his brother has been doing controversial things for a long time. People
Oh my God!
do not realize that. This is what it seems to be with Jake, a never-ending follow of his brother.
Okay, tell me where to get the merch. Loganpaul.com/shop or link in description. Guys, cop yourself some of the hottest merch in the game.
And it's always seemed to be they've been chasing each other constantly. And I've always wondered, is it a case of they're just competing with each other like I compete with my friends in sports?
Your views are going down, bro. Something needs to change. Yo, yours were down too for the other day. Oh, what happened?
Or is it a case of genuine emotional distress and anger with each other that they're not, one's more popular than the other?
Stop your phone. I will make you out with your ex-girlfriend again.
Our relationship, in my eyes, is bipolar. I'm always trying to be the best brother and support him. Logan, on the other hand, is the opposite. He is always wanting to kick me or punch me or push me down so that he can always be one-upping me.
It's been since we were kids, like growing up, like through high school.
You go and make videos with my ex-girlfriend, like, you need to stop, dude. Like, it's not cool as a brother. Like, I would never do that to you. I don't think any brother would do that I know of.
It's deep.
Yeah. This is really hard for me because all I want to do is make something with a happy ending. It's like all I ever want to do, and I know going into this, that's probably not possible.
I think if I was to give odds on a happy ending, I'd say like 10%. If people see this with Jake and they see he isn't who he is, are people going to want that? Because if I was 10 and I found out my favorite, my hero, the guy I look up to, the person I aspire to be was fake, I'd feel a bit betrayed, honestly, because you see somebody who you love is fake, and nobody likes fakeness.
Oh my God, so it's like, it literally is a lose-lose. If he apologizes and is honest and talks about everything and is like, I'm gonna change, then his current audiences will be mad. If he doesn't do that, then the rest of the internet will still hate him.
YouTube's such a weird thing, and I don't get it sometimes. A lot of people aren't open for change.
Is there anybody I should interview first, like from his past? That would be good.
Honestly, I think Nick Crompton would be perfect because he's known Jake from start to finish.
Okay.
He knows he left because he didn't like it the way it was going. So maybe there are things we don't know about. There definitely is things we don't know about, but big things. He knows all about the controversy. There's so much there. He was in Team 10 for the whole time. He was the manager. He was in charge of the business. So he'll know all about contracts. He'll know if they're paying, because it's something which no one's spoken about. No one's asked these people. And I think Nick would be the perfect guy to ask.
There it is.
He's literally the only one who I know and whose number I have. Oh my God. Okay. I guess I'll reach out to Nick Crompton. Oh my God. I feel like this is gonna get darker than I'm expecting, and
Oh, hey, Alyssa, what's up? Time to see which brother you know better.
Which brother has the higher IQ?
Are you serious?
This is my advice when someone dies.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, you need a ride home.
So, what is next? What can we look forward to from you?
There's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, no shit.
I can't believe this person exists.
It's weird.
Okay, well, I'll keep you posted.
It's nice speaking to you, man.
Bye.
That's it. Good luck.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Ooh, this was good. Great job. Great clucking job.
Like, TANA conference. instance, with you, you felt such remorse. You were like, oh my God, people are outside. This is terrible. I feel terrible. I'm going to find a way to reimburse people. Someone who fit this would be like, nah, whatever. Fuck them. That would be their whole mentality.
Man. My thing about, I mean, what I got from this video about Jake Paul is like, I don't think he was always a sociopath. And I don't think he is. But but then again, I don't know the exact definition of a sociopath, but it's like, because like here's my thing. In the early stages, when he was a little bit younger, or not that well known on YouTube, he seemed like a pretty decent guy. But I think as time went on, I think he just lost his way. I don't think he was also always a sociopath. But I think sometime down the line, down the road, he lost his way and he got too deep into it. And now he's just, I feel like he can come out and just be a regular person, but I think because he's so deep into the game, he's so deep into it, that it's going to be hard as hell for him to come back out. And I think with the interview that he's going to have with Jake, I don't think Jake during that interview is going to be 100% real. Wow, this is a long video. But I honestly think that he wasn't always the way he is now. Sometime down the line, he lost his way, and But man, Jake, please find your way, man, because people don't like you, man. I don't know you, and I don't like you. And that's a lot. That says a lot. Cause I'm a type of person that I love people. I'm a people's person. It takes a lot for me to not like you. But the fact that I have never met you before, and I kind of don't want to, says a lot. So you're definitely a person I would not want to hang out with. And I mean that, I'm trying to be nice, man. Like, you're making it real hard for you, boy. But I'm definitely excited for this series. Yeah. So I had chills, going throughout this whole video. But I'm loving this so far. Great job on the editing. And I'm just glad you're back, Shane. Yeah. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. Al, what are your thoughts on Jake Paul? Even though I kind of already know, but keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.